Have you ever finally escaped drama, stress, and emotional chaos, only to sit in your quiet room and think, why does this feel so boring? No fights, no overthinking, no emotional roller coaster, just calm. And instead of enjoying it, your brain starts poking you like, hello, where's the problem? Where's the excitement? Did we forget something? That strange moment when peace feels uncomfortable is what we're talking about today. And if you've ever felt guilty for being bored in a stable, calm life, don't worry, you're not broken. Your brain is just confused. Before we go deeper, if you like honest conversations about emotions and the human mind, take 1 second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot, and it tells me you want more real talk like this. Now here's the truth nobody tells you. If you lived in chaos for a long time, peace will feel empty at first. Not because peace is bad, but because your brain got addicted to noise. Think about it like this. Imagine you lived next to a busy highway your whole life. Honking cars, engines, constant sound. At first it was annoying, but after years it became normal. You even slept through it. Then one day you moved to a quiet mountain village. No traffic, no horns, just silence. The first night you can't sleep, not because it's loud, but because it's too quiet. That's what emotional peace feels like to a brain that's used to drama. Many of us grew up around tension, maybe not always shouting, but unpredictability. Love that came and went, good days followed by sudden bad days. So our nervous system learned a strange rule. Calm means danger is coming. So when life finally becomes stable, your brain goes on alert. Why is nothing happening? Should I be worried? You start checking your phone more, replaying old memories, creating tiny problems out of nothing, not because you want pain, but because your brain is searching for the familiar. Let's use a funny example. Imagine you're used to eating super spicy food every day. Chili, masala, extra hot. Then one day your doctor says only simple food from now on. You take one bite and say, this is so boring. But it's not bad food, it's just not attacking your tongue. Peace is that simple food. It doesn't burn, so your brain thinks it has no taste. The same thing happens in relationships. You leave a dramatic, confusing relationship where every day was a surprise. One day you were crying, the next day you were madly in love again. Then you meet someone calm. They text back normally, they show up when they say they will, they don't play games, and your brain whispers, something's missing. What's missing is chaos. Drama gives quick emotional highs, waiting for a reply, fighting and making up, the fear of losing someone. All of that releases strong chemicals in your brain. It feels intense, alive. Peace is softer, slower. It doesn't shout, it just stays. And if you're used to emotional fireworks, a steady candle feels boring. But here's the twist. Fireworks look exciting, but they explode and disappear. A candle looks simple, but it gives light for hours. Peace is the candle. When peace feels boring, it's often because your body is finally leaving survival mode. For years, you were emotionally running, watching, predicting, protecting yourself. Now, there's nothing to run from. So your brain says, what do I do with all this free space? At first, that space feels empty, but it's actually room to grow. Room for hobbies you never had time for. Room for deep sleep without fear. Room for thoughts that are not about problems. Boredom is sometimes the sound of healing. Instead of asking, why is life so quiet, try asking, what can I build in this quiet? Peace is not supposed to entertain you like drama did. Peace is supposed to support you while you create meaning. That's why people who find peace and still chase chaos end up tired again. They mistake intensity for happiness. Real happiness is often gentle. It looks like drinking tea without a rush, going for a walk without checking your phone, talking to someone who doesn't make your heart panic but makes your chest relax. It's less exciting, but more nourishing. Think of your brain like a muscle. If you train it only for emergencies, it becomes strong at panic, but weak at calm. When peace arrives, that muscle doesn't know what to do, so it calls calm boring. But if you stay in that calm long enough, something beautiful happens. Your brain rewires. Silence stops feeling empty and starts feeling safe. You notice small things, a good song, fresh air, a simple joke that makes you laugh without fear. And one day, chaos will knock on your door again. Drama will try to invite you back into the roller coaster. But this time, you'll smile gently and say, "No thanks, I finally like my boring peace." If this message connected with you, like this video and subscribe to the channel for more honest, simple talks about the mind and emotions. Because peace isn't boring. Peace is just quiet. And sometimes quiet is the most beautiful sound you'll ever hear.